Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worried about the crown being. Look, homie, I'm the man right now. Talking to a peon, kind of time we on. Jump roll like the kind of take eons. Got a little buzz, it's time to go beyond. Can't look back, no time to hit rewind. Yeah, she wants to do S class. I'm like, boo, you must ask. They pour way too much in your glass. Just move your hips like a hold up class. Hit the gab, I talk that gas. Strut like up and I walk that shit. When I'm up, that's it. I'ma start living reckless. Get that bag, I'ma walk like this. Yeah, I'ma walk like this. Hit that lane, I'ma walk like this. Walk in the spot, but they all get lit. Tell them on flow, let me talk my shit. Every song bang when they drop in hit. Said on the man, don't stop, no miss. Over your head, next time, don't slip. Play your part, better read that script. Yeah, I'ma walk like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast is brought to you guys by, or should I say sponsored by, Player One Coffee, Fanatics, Viv. Can you remind me where? Peyton, fix your mic. Eternal Dreams, Cuckoo, and what was the other one? I keep forgetting. W Energy. And we have a code, and what's that code, Radio? AEW. God damn it, Peyton.
What's up, and you know it.
Radio.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Wrestle Arc Podcast.
Why the hell they let? Why you laughing? What happened?
I am Pancake here as always. I am joined here today by Destiny Cash, Thomas Noble, Liam Warren, BWN Radio, and Ross.
Oh wait,
Fox.
we're just starting?
Yes, we just starting.
Are we just starting?
Yes, my computer was being a bitch.
We're just starting.
My computer was being a bitch, so we're here. So yeah, everyone. Today,
I would just like to say this is not my.
This is all my fault because.
Yeah. By the way, Radio, could you just go over the sponsors real quick, because Peyton thought it was a good idea to put the guy who wasn't here for 2 months to do the sponsor.
Because you had authorized permission.
Peyton.
You had authorized permission.
So do you now, dumbass.
Yeah, but I wasn't here. Yeah, you have permission too, Peyton.
No, I do not.
I've told you this.
I never had permission with this.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode of the Wrestle. Got up. Today's episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast is brought to you guys, of course, our friends at Fanatics.com and the new Fanatics app. Make sure you folks download it on the App Store or Google Play. Make sure you folks check it out today. Why? Because it is home to the WWE shop. And folks, you guys need to gear up for Saturday night's main event. It is a big deal. Don't fucking give me that smack sound. Don't fucking smack you, boy. Anyway, of course, there is some other awesome merch that is currently located on the WWE shop, including the Tampa Bay John Cena Farewell Tour merch. You guys remember the old creamsicle shit? There you go. It's right there on the website. Yeah, ain't nobody wanna fucking that shit. What else? You guys can get Tiffany Stratton's new merch that she has out right now. You guys can even check out some of the awesome stuff on there, including our friends at Fanatics. Of course, they are hosting their best event ever, which of course is Fanatics NYC. And just to list off some of the stars that are going to be there: the American Nightmare Rhodes, main event Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, WWE Hall of Famers Trish Stratus and The Undertaker, and of course, currently on his farewell tour, Mr. John Cena himself is scheduled to appear. Get for this awesome event right now through the Fanatics website at fanatic.com. That's fanaticsfest.com. And make sure you check out Fanatics today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. All right.
You guys already know who we are.
No, we done with that.
Our names are, and the first thing we're going to be starting off today with is predictions for 2 events that are happening this weekend. First, because we said so anyway. We got Saturday night's main event, which is on, you can guess what day that is.
Yep.
Sunday.
No.
Yes, we're having Saturday night's main event on a Sunday.
Fuck yeah.
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 I'm gonna fix that goddamn now while you're
Saturday
talking.
night's main event is happening this Saturday, and then the day after, we have AEW Double or Nothing. And if you guys seem to care much, we also have Vengeance Day, but we're not doing predictions for that.
Oh. Or Battleground?
Well, we are doing predictions for the other two, so why don't we get started with Saturday night's main event?
All right, y'all.
Is everybody ready for these predictions?
What's the other one we're not doing?
Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing.
We're doing Double now.
Oh yeah, NXT Battleground is the one I'm not doing.
Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Saturday night's main event. 4 matches on this card.
Right.
The first match on this card that we're going to do.
We got a 4
Alright.
card. Correct.
All right, 4-match card. The first match we're going to do is CM Punk and Sami Zayn taking on Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins.
I thought that was you, Peyton.
Yeah, we'll get Vegas predictions here pretty soon once he comes in because he's at his.
Peyton, your mic is kind of cutting out there.
How is it? It's right here.
Your mic is cutting in and out bad, Peyton.
Shut up. All right. Okay. How about this? Is this better?
The stream's also glitching too.
He's noble.
All right. All right. I'll fix the championship.
Anyways, Liam, who do you got for this tag match?
I have Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Rollins and Breaker. Noble.
Alrighty.
Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn turns heel.
Braun and Rollins. Radio. What does that even do to you?
What?
Rollins and Braun versus Punk and Zayn.
Wait, what match we're talking
Who
about?
am
That
I?
match.
The tag match.
Seth and Braun get the win because Sammy turns on Punk.
Okay. Ross.
I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, but here's the thing. It's probably gonna happen, but I personally don't want Sammy to turn heel.
Yeah.
Because I think he should be the one to, if Seth Rollins wins the World Heavyweight title, which he's probably going to do down the line, I feel like the person who beats him for the title should be Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're probably going to turn Sammy heel, which I personally don't want to happen. So yeah,
Okay.
Seth and Braun get the win.
I am also going for Braun and Rollins.
The lead has CM Punk and Sami Zayn.
Of course it does.
Dumbass. Anyway.
Yeah, well, he's wrong. He's not here. I could say he's wrong. He's not here.
That's
Dumbass.
what he's
Anyway.
picking. So.
Yes.
I never got Raul's predictions.
And
All right, so in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over for Raul,
Oh god.
and he is
God.
going to pick CM Punk and Sami Zayn.
If
Oh
he
god.
fucking
Who
wins,
did
hold on. If he fucking wins that title because of your prediction, I swear.
Hey, what are you going to do about it? You can kiss my ass. Anyway,
what did Dez and Aled say again?
Dez has Punk and I was like, Aled has Punk and Zayn. That's what you have.
Yeah, because I literally just said that.
I have Seth and Breaker winning.
So Dez has
Okay.
Braun and Seth. Okay. We'll get Vegas in a minute.
Ooh, let's have.
All right. Next up.
Why don't we go to the next match?
All right. Next match we have here is Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest inside a steel cage. And I'm gonna
I
go
feel like it's
for
gonna be a good fucking match.
and I'm going for a lead first.
The lead has Drew McIntyre.
Okay. Ross, who do you have?
This is actually a bit tougher than the Mania match, because I don't know who you put over. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Priest.
Okay.
I'm going with Priest.
I'm gonna go for Priest as well. Noble.
No, you're not.
McIntyre won the first match of Mania, so it makes sense to have Damian Priest win the second match.
Okay.
It's gonna go to a trilogy.
All right. Des.
I have Damian Priest winning. I feel like the match really could go either way, but I want Priest to win.
All right. Liam.
I'm going Drew McIntyre.
Okay. And Radio. And you, Raul.
Raul is gonna pick Damian Priest,
Okay.
and I am going to pick Drew McIntyre
Okay.
because Drew needs a better rivalry than just fighting Damian Priest.
Okay. Seems fair enough. All right. Next.
I mean, the rivalry is not terrible. At least I don't think it is.
It's not.
It shouldn't be.
Mm.
All right. Next.
It kind of died for me when they were involved in a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, it's beneath Drew,
Yeah.
to be honest.
All right. Next. Yeah, fuck it. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul for the world title.
All right, this should be the easiest one for everyone to predict. Come on.
Radio has Logan Paul.
No, Raul does. That's what he gets. He's not here. I'm making his pick.
See, I got this email from a unnamed source that says BWN Radio predicts Logan Paul unchangeable.
You can tell Led to fuck off because I'm not picking Logan Paul.
How'd you know it was a lead?
But
Boy, I wonder how.
always a lead.
It's
All
always a
right.
lead.
Anyways,
Sorry, Radio.
I mean, come on. I think we all know who everyone's picking, right?
Yeah.
Like, this shouldn't even be.
It's
like,
Jay.
this shouldn't even be.
It's Jay, right?
Shouldn't be that hard.
It's
It's Jay. I mean, let's face it. It's Jay, but we all.
The
it's
best.
Jay. I feel like we can agree when we say it's Jay, but we would also like to see Jay not win.
It's pretty
Well,
much
he's
Not me.
he's gonna get destroyed when it comes to Gunther, but the
yeah.
fact that he's gotten knocked out about 4 times by Logan, I mean, come on. It
Yeah.
No,
kinda,
I still feel like even with the Gunther rematch, Jay is still gonna.
no.
yeah.
Yeah. So Jay is
Yeah,
definitely
most-
Yeet time is done. Yeet time is done. Come on.
Also,
All
the
right.
only
Taking
walkout
away
of
you
Jay
time, it's
is
Seth.
Seth.
Okay. Main event, hopefully,
Everybody has Jay.
except for Raul, who has Paul.
The best
so-
thing that ever happens in Raw. Yeet.
By the way, WWE confirmed the main event was Jey Uso versus Logan Paul.
What was that laugh?
Because Thomas Noble said that Jey Uso is the best part about Raw. Which
Oh, fuck right off,
Uh,
Noble.
I just disagree with.
The best part of Raw was Roman Reigns until he got sidelined again.
No, the best part of Raw is either CM Punk or Io Sky. No in between.
Oh yeah,
Or
Io
Rhea.
Sky's definitely there.
Or Rhea, or Carlito.
Or Akira
Not
Tozawa.
Kalia.
How dare you?
Akira Tozawa belongs.
Okay.
I'll tune in every
All
single
right.
week to see what that guy with the apple's gonna do. Don't you lie.
Okay.
I
Rusev
don't.
Crush.
Main event for main event. Nice. Cena versus R-Truth.
shit.
I think Jey Uso and Logan Paul's gonna main event Saturday night's main event, but okay.
No, they already.
'Cause this is a
confirmed it.
non-title
Jey
match.
and Logan.
This is a non-title match, though.
What's the match, Peyton?
Yep.
It's John Cena, or the person that we can't see, versus R-Truth.
The Unseen
in a
17.
non-title match.
Last real champion.
This is just too easy here for me.
Yeah,
this one.
yes,
It's John
Cena's
You're
winning.
right. You're right. So everyone's picking R-Truth, right? I mean, come on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Raul is.
Cena is gonna dog walk his ass.
Could you imagine if R-Truth does win?
Imagine if he does win.
Okay, Jacob Fatu.
What? So he can earn himself a title match by pinning Cena in a non-title match, so he can face John Cena in a title match, even though R-Truth is beneath John Cena. It is not worthy of a title match because he's not on John Cena's level type of title match.
You're right. R-Truth is better than Cena. I agree. 60
No,
title reigns. I mean, come on.
Below him.
You and me are on different levels.
Company is called
I'm
World
I'm way
Wrestling.
above you.
The company is called World Wrestling Entertainment. R-Truth only satisfies the E.
Oh, fuck right off.
Cena
Fuck right
satisfies the world and entertainment.
He used to satisfy the second W in that, but he's past his prime.
So, everyone has Cena?
Cena.
Okay.
Cena.
Except for Raul. He picks R-Truth.
I want R-Truth to win. But
Wait, what?
professionally, I definitely think.
Yes, everyone has Cena except for Rahul for some reason because Radio is
Cena.
I'm picking for. Listen, when you don't show up, this is what happens. I pick for you.
Dante now.
So then why don't you pick for Vega
I
then?
mean, or he could just be at it for the title.
You want me to pick for Vega?
You have very big mouth, Dante.
You want me to pick for Vega? I'll pick for fucking Vega.
No. He'll say he'll be late.
I think
He said he'll be late.
Vegas
We'll
had
get
the
him
right
then.
to have his own predictions. I think
yeah,
Vegas had the
so
right
he's
to make his own predictions because he's here all the time.
And he
I mean, Ross
is.
is not here all the time,
And
but
he
he's on
is the
podcast
Wrestle
today,
Arc
so he can make
champion.
his own predictions.
I'm making my way back. When I get back from vacation, I'll be back to being full-time Ross. You know what? It's the summer of Ross, baby. Here we go.
He's gonna be back to
What
Raw.
is it with people in Chicago in the summers?
What is wrong with summer, okay?
What's
Wait.
wrong with people from Chicago always having their summers?
That's the summer of Ross right there.
Summer of Ross. It's going to be the summer of Finn very soon, even though he's from Ireland.
Anyway,
Dude, shut the fuck up. No one cares about your sample.
Fuck all the way off.
Anyway, let's go to Double or Nothing,
Get
shall we?
out.
Because we just
There's the
finished
door.
Saturday night's
Get out.
card.
Yep. Sorry,
The
but
show
am I
I'm
done?
actually really
Where's that
excited
card?
for.
Double
well,
up.
yeah, especially after the news last night. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead, Ross.
All right. Double or Nothing. We've got 8 matches to predict here.
Yeah, we're not doing any of
Thank
the
God it's
0
not
hours like
anything
I
like
read in the
10 or
coming
11 or
days.
12. Yeah, no. These are all the matches I got anyway. So, here we go. The first of 8 matches in Double or Nothing. We have what is this? A stretcher match? Ricochet
Yeah.
and Mark Briscoe.
Yep. It's a
Yeah.
stretcher back.
Okay.
Bold versus
Um,
bold.
Bald.
Oh.
Bald.
Ball.
My eye.
My eyes! Alright.
Don't want
I would just like to announce right now that I am actually going to sit out the Double or Nothing prediction.
Why?
Hey,
Why?
You won't have a chance of winning the Wrestle Arc Championship then.
Okay.
Simple.
is there a reason you want to
It's
sit out this?
Because he doesn't watch AEW.
that,
he
and
doesn't Might
to
as well
be
just say it.
honest, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I only care about one match on the card, and that's the main event.
Be honest, who watches AEW in this
Me.
podcast?
I
Well,
know.
yeah, I expect Liam because Will
Liam
Ospreay.
Noble, all that.
Yes.
No, it's because I actually like wrestling, so I watch everything.
Okay, hold on. It's not that I don't like wrestling. It's just I haven't really had a chance to sit down and watch AEW, so I don't know what's going on.
I'm just sick of the
My company?
tribalistic bullshit on this podcast. We're a wrestling podcast, not a WWE podcast.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just sitting this one out. I'll be
Alright.
back at another one. I'm just sitting this one out.
All right.
So,
Let's start with Peyton. Who do you have?
fucking asshole. Fuck. I'll take Ricochet.
Ricochet. Alrighty. What about Dez?
Mike Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe. Who does Aled have?
Ricochet.
Ricochet. I'm gonna go with a Ricochet too on this one. Radio.
He's
All right,
out.
you want what? Yeah, I'm. You want what? No,
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I'll fucking do it. You want what? All right, give me Briscoe. Give me Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe.
Now he
You
wants
know-
to
Forget that
participate.
you sat
Okay.
out.
Even though I have no idea what's going on, I'll pick fucking Briscoe because I hate Ricochet, you bald bastard.
Liam
Ricochet.
and
How dare you.
Noble.
Well, I actually
With
want
that-
to win. So.
I'm going with that. Go with a bald ass, crusty ass motherfucker known as Ricochet.
Rusty, what the fuck?
What? He calls everyone crusty ass motherfuckers these days and usually sticks any other characteristic in front of
Oh.
that. So for Ricochet, for example, bald, crusty ass.
Alright, fair. Alright, next up we have FTR going up in a tag team match against Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia.
The
Yeah, sort of the
fuck?
story they've been. It's a story they've been building.
The
on
fuck?
Collision, which I will admit I do not watch because I watch Dynamite.
I'm
That's
just
it.
gonna go
Collision,
ahead
they
and
do some-
I'm just-
homicide.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pencil in FTR for the win.
No, not for me.
Liam, who do you have?
FTR.
All right.
I think Adam Copeland returns after the match.
Ross, FTR, Liam, FTR,
Peyton, you're up.
FTR as well.
FTR, Noble.
TR and Daniel Garcia turns on Nigel.
Oh.
Because I
Uh,
don't trust Daniel Garcia a bit. I don't.
Okay.
Dez.
To be fair, I think Daniel Garcia needs a heel turn if he can become any one bit remotely interesting.
That's FTR.
You say FTR, Dez?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about Aled?
FTR.
All right. And you're still getting involved, Radio?
Yes.
Team Nigel for the win. Listen to me. That man deserves a win. God damn it.
Let me ask you this. What happened the last time Nigel wrestled?
He lost
Lost.
Listen,
to Bryan Danielson.
he's
which there is
gonna
no
get
shame
the
in listening
win.
to him.
He's gonna get the win. I'm telling you, this is his moment.
He had his moment at All In last summer, mate.
No, this is a real moment.
He's getting the L.
Wait, wasn't All In when Bryan Danielson had his moment?
Yeah.
Yes,
you mean
but
Grand Slam?
Nigel, but Nigel also returned to the ring for the first time in about a decade and a half.
Wasn't that a
Wasn't-
Grand Slam, though?
No, it was
Nope.
all in.
Grand Slam, yeah.
All In? No. If
I
you
thought
remember,
All In
All
was-
In.
No, it was All In. It was All
He
In.
was literally the third entrant. You cannot tell me
okay.
I don't know that when I was literally there.
I was just questioning. I was making sure, okay? I'm not saying you don't know anything.
I saw it with my own two fucking eyes, bro.
Anyway,
Fuck
Nigel.
your eyes.
Anyway, Team Nigel for me.
Liam's crashed. I swear to God.
Next.
All right, keep it down. For guys. No, I was no. I was
2020
talking
vision
to
looking
Peyton.
ass motherfucker.
How dare you treat
Hey!
us like this?
Hey.
I forbid it.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
Next.
All right, next up, we've got our first title match, which is Kazuchika Okada defending whatever the fuck his title is against Speedball
Continental
Mike
Championship.
Bailey. The Continental Championship. There we go.
Which has barely been defended.
What are they doing with Okada, man? Anyway,
Making
Kenny
him
Omega.
making him look pathetic.
all right, Radio, who do you have?
Bitch.
Who's he facing again?
Mike Bailey.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Bailey.
Speedball for the win.
I generally think he doesn't care. Like,
No.
he just doesn't
No,
care.
listen.
at all.
No, hear me out. How long has Okada had that belt?
Yeah, but let me tell you, what are they doing? They're building to a match with Kenny Omega
How
all in, you stupid
long
twat.
has Okada had that belt? Answer my goddamn question.
400 and something days.
Okay, that's long enough.
No, it isn't.
Speedball for the win. And you want to know how I know Speedball's gonna win? Kenny screws over Okada.
Who invited
No.
Bubba Dudley to the
Yes.
podcast?
What, me? Or me? Or there's
No,
like,
Radio.
yeah. Bubba Ray Dudley.
Listen, that's just my opinion. I think if you really want to build up a rivalry, have Kenny fuck over Okada and have him. I mean, why not?
Here's the thing, right? You don't need to do
Because
that
you know
because
Okada's gonna get involved in that anarchy in the arena shit. You know he's gonna get involved.
Kenny's in a match.
I get that, but what I'm saying and I'm trying to tell you is you know damn well Okada is gonna get involved in that anarchy in the arena shit.
Yeah, which you can still have Okada retain over fucking Speedball and get involved anyway, and that still gives a reason for Kenny to go after Okada.
Listen, I'm
right.
I'm speaking right to you now. Okay, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Suck my
Speedball for the win.
fucking dick, I do not care.
All right, Liam, who do you have?
Fine.
Okada! Kazuchika
Okada. Okada.
Okada Kazuchika.
All right.
Yes.
Noble.
I'll go with Okada, and yeah, Radio, that's an F take. What you said here.
What the F?
She's breaking down on the Shit's breaking down on the podcast today, but I will admit it's mostly my fault. I'm the chief
All right,
instigator.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna go with Okada too. Des.
Okada.
Okada.
Oh,
God
Who
bless
does
you,
the lead
Liam.
have?
God bless you.
Kazuchika Okada.
All right, and Peyton.
Okada Kazuchika!
Japanese ring announcer, let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyways, next up, we got another tag team match. It is the Hurt Kid taking on Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara.
The Sons
The
of
Sons
Yeah,
of
Texas.
which is known as the Sons of Texas.
Yes,
Sons
the
of
match
Texas.
that everyone has been begging for.
Sons of
Yeah.
Cheers.
If they
Hey,
watch our reach, but I don't.
To be honest,
I don't ever.
I really don't care about this match. Honestly, here, it's an obvious one.
All right, who do you got?
Hurt Syndicate.
He picks the Sons of Texas.
All right,
No more hurt.
Hurt Syndicate. I've got the Hurts too. Let's see. Who does the lead have?
We hurt people, the Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt.
We hurt people. Radio.
Somebody bad to die.
The Sons of Texas are gonna lose. To
I
the
mean,
Hurt
first half.
Syndicate.
You had me in the first
Say.
half, not gonna lie.
I saw the anger boiling quickly. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, this guy just doesn't care about AEW. He doesn't
Who's
want
gonna
to Wrestle Arc
fucking
Championship.
say,
It's not- you know,
dude?
it doesn't. It means nothing. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Fucking
All right.
Fuck this shit.
Hey, 10.
Hurt. Syndicate.
Pin.
Hurt. Did Radio say his
Syndicate.
prediction?
Yes, Hurt.
Yeah.
I said Hurt Syndicate.
Sorry, I got a phone call when Radio said his prediction.
Okay.
All
makes
right.
sense.
Des.
Now you're just being a bit.
Hello. Beach Enterprises calling.
Des.
Des.
What?
What's your
Who you
prediction for
picking?
Hurt Syndicate and
Sons of
Hurt
Texas.
Liam?
We hurt people. It's the Hurt
Alright.
Syndicate.
I'll be right. I'll
Des, you good?
literally be back in 2 seconds. Everyone, put in your predictions for Tony Storm and Mina Shira.
I mean, is
It's
you good?
it that obvious? Tony and Mina.
Tony Storm.
It's Tony.
The one who invented
Yes,
Thunder.
it is very damn obvious.
Tony Storm.
Mina
No.
Shirakawa.
That doesn't even make sense.
Hold on. Is it for
Tony-
the title?
Tony Storm.
Is it for the title?
Listen,
AEW Women's
Yes.
Championship.
Mina for the
Okay,
win.
I'm back.
Mina for the win.
Tony Storm.
All right, so Radio has
Mina for the win.
So Radio has Mina, Liam has Tony. What is everyone else?
Hold on, hold on.
Tony.
So
No, I actually put Tony Storm down for me. I was just fucking.
Radio has Tony.
All right.
on.
Noble, who do you have? No, Tony
Get
as
some
well?
energy.
I said
Noble?
Tony.
All right.
Noble.
Including you,
Noble
Liam.
just
Get
said
some
Des.
energy.
Liam, who do you said?
Peyton, who do you have?
Hold on. Liam, who do you say? Tony Storm?
He said Tony.
Tony.
Oh my.
Liam said Tony. Yeah.
Okay, I am
Tony Storm.
Tony.
Tony.
Storm.
Tony Storm.
Tony.
He did the whole chant.
Tony Storm.
God.
Des.
All right. Peyton, who do you have?
I have Tony. Des.
All right. Des,
Tony Storm.
and then a lead.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Anarchy in the Arena.
Woo.
Boo.
I hope they play Willow
Nice to
Nightingale's
hear you.
theme song the whole time because that'd be hilarious.
Just that happy theme song while there's just chaos going on in the match.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I'll just be sitting there giggling the whole time.
All right, so in this match, we have Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe, Katsuyoshi, and Willow Nightingale as one team. Then, for the other team, we have Jon Moxley, the Young Bucks, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, Marina Shafir.
The Death Riders.
Death Riders versus Kenny Omega,
Anarchy
Willow,
in the
and the
arena.
Ops.
Alrighty,
I have one gripe about this match.
what is it?
Why have Gabe Kidd get involved in the cage match last week if he was not even going to be involved in the match? Just get Wheeler Yuta out of it then. I'm
You know what
annoyed.
else is funny? I
Put
saw
Gabe
something
Kidd in
that
the
Gabe
fucking
Kidd.
match.
You know what's funny? I saw something Gabe Kidd apparently said from a Fightful tweet. He's like, "I'm not signed to AEW. I'm not an idiot."
Yeah,
Even though he's working with the company.
that's because he's. I think he's technically signed to New Japan, but he might also not be under contract and he's working with them on a handshake deal because a lot of them are in a touchy spot at the moment with that sort of thing.
Yeah. Anyways, Liam, who do you have winning Anarchy in the Arena?
I'm going for Death Riders and the Elite.
Alrighty.
The Death
Noble.
Elite.
Pete
Or-
Swerve.
Or the Elite Death.
Ooh.
The Noble has
Alrighty.
Team Swerve.
Des.
I have the Kenny Omega side winning.
Alright.
So Death has
I
Team
wasn't
Swerve.
about to write that whole shit out.
Who does a lead have?
Death Riders / Young Bucks. So same
Yeah.
as me.
The Elite
Alright.
Death.
Peyton.
I don't know. Damn!
You don't know.
Okay. Nice.
That was,
Nice.
that was
Nice.
fucking good.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Payne, who do you got?
You stinky bastard.
I'm gonna go for the Elite Death.
The Elite Death. Great.
The Elite Death. Radio.
They eat death.
As much as I don't want them to win, it's going to be the Death Riders and the Young Bucks.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with the Death Riders and the Young Bucks.
I mean, you know damn well people are going to get involved in that.
I hope Gabe
You know
Kidd just
damn
gets
well.
involved
Okada's
anyway, 'cause it's
going to
no
get
big
involved in it.
deal. Gabe
The
Kidd.
other guy
please
yeah,
get
Gabe
Kidd.
Kidd's going to get
Gabe
involved.
Kidd, get him.
There's one.
You know damn well how shit's going to happen.
There's one who will also get involved here.
Who? Adam Page?
Who?
Eddie Kingston.
No.
That depends if
No.
he's back from injury and if he's ready to
He's
go.
still injured.
He broke his leg over a year ago, so
Yeah.
I don't know. He might be recovered by now.
Liam's gonna have a rant if Gabe Kidd doesn't show up.
Yeah, and then I'll be just like him. I'll turn into a madman, you know.
A madman. All right. Anyways, we've got the two finals for the Owen Hart Cup Foundation tournament. Starting off with the women's side, we've got current TBS champion Mercedes Moné going up against Jamie Hayter. So,
Yes, let's
Owen
go. Let's go.
Hart, Women's
all right.
final.
Let's start with Noble.
Go with Aled's bitch, Mercedes Moné.
It's more like Vegas, bitch, but okay.
Mercedes. Speaking of Aled, who does he have?
You'll never guess this, but he has Jamie Hayter to lose to Mercedes Moné.
Wow, I never.
Wow, the
at all.
fucking swerve.
What makes Aled do that?
I don't
How
know.
fuck
The fact
did he
he
do
has,
this?
the fact he's a
Damn,
massive
me.
simp for Mercedes Moné.
Since when?
Okay, hold on.
Level and ever?
Talking about something over here.
We promise to love me forever and ever.
Level?
No.
Anyways,
Nah,
radio.
That's definitely your pick.
Who do you have?
Just because I really want to see her fucking lose. I want Jamie Hayter to win.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. Mercedes needs to keep losing. Honestly, I feel like she needs to keep like she had this whole big win streak and she's been winning titles left and right. Yeah, the kind of intensity around it has just kind of died off for me. So yeah, Jamie Hayter, beat her fucking ass, please,
And
please.
she did recently lose the New Japan Strong Women's Championship to Azumi, so
Well, good. I want her to keep
Hayter.
losing.
the belt collector gone.
Who's next, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, you're up, Payne.
I'm going for I'm going for Monet to be safe.
Monet. Dez.
Mercedes Monet.
All right. I'm gonna go with Jamie Hayter.
To lose?
I'm gonna pick Jamie Hayter to win the match.
Okay.
I think Jamie Hayter should win. That's what I personally think. And Liam.
The fuck was that?
I'm going for.
The fuck was that?
I'm going.
Mercedes, got it.
Shut the fuck up, bitch! I didn't ask you.
Shut up, bitch.
Anyway, I'm going for Jamie Hayter to win because I think Athena is going to cost Mercedes Moné the match.
Okay.
I mean, I hope so. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I just think like
I think Jamie
like,
should
you
win.
know, I think he's like the. I mean, people are like, why does people not go? Does anyone actually care about Jamie Hayter anymore? Nobody does. I'm like, I do. Ross does.
I love Jamie Hayter. So.
Rated. Yeah, I love her as well.
Dude, she's
I
not
mean,
being
I'm
used to her
being
full
biased.
potential. She needs to be, and this is a great way to do it. Take the
Her
time.
Yeah,
not
if you
being
think that
around
was
for
the-
over a year did kind of hurt because she's had that absence and people kind of forgot. Just reintroduce
Yeah,
her.
and
Yeah.
then, well, she returned All In last summer on the pre-show.
I hate
And
how it
then-
was during the 0 hour. I hate that so much.
It's funny because I remember I was like, I went for a Waz after one of the final pre-show match. A Waz means to piss, by the way. And I come back out into the concourse and I just hear this English woman yelling. I'm like, I come back, I was like, oh, it's Soraya. And I just hear. Then like as soon as I get to my seat, Jamie Hayter's music off. I'm like, wow. And then
But
yeah,
here's the
then
thing.
should have been on the main show.
Yeah, but here's the thing. No. Going on Mercedes Monet, so most likely they're gonna give the win to fucking Mercedes Monet.
What an odd thing to say.
Well, guys,
Yep.
we have one more match to predict, and it's the main event of Double or Nothing. The men's side of the Owen Hart Cup Foundation Finals. This is a pretty big match, and it is Hangman Adam Page going up against Will motherfucking Ospreay.
This is gonna be fucking huge.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do
Big,
that,
big
but
match.
I'm so gassed for this match. Like,
Who does a lead have?
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay. Bruv.
Yes, bruv.
Peyton.
Crowns up, boys. Will Ospreay.
Hangman, got it.
No.
All right, Dez.
Will Ospreay.
I'm gonna go with Will Ospreay too. I kind of feel bad for Hangman because wouldn't this be him losing 2 finals in a row? Or did he make it to the final last year?
I don't think he did. Did he make the finals last year?
Yeah, I think he did. It was him and
Danielson in the
last year.
final.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Man, poor Hangman.
Poor goddamn
No, well,
Hangman.
he's still going through a redemption.
Oh
arc,
my
so
God, it's Vega.
Thank
Yes.
God!
Wait, hurry up. I gotta mute Vega real quick so I can make his prediction. So Vega is
No,
gonna be
no,
picking-
you shut the fuck up.
You shut up, you fat bastard. Anyway. Hi, Vega.
All right, Vega. We're gonna quickly go over all the matches because we're in the final match. You're just gonna give us your prediction, okay? And then we're gonna go back to the match that we're on.
You got lucky because radio was
All
my
right.
pick for you.
We're doing
All right.
well, hold on. Are we doing
All
double
right.
nothing first? Or are we doing last main event?
I'm gonna go over the Saturday night's main event card first. For
Go ahead.
All right. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, steel cage.
Drew McIntyre wins.
All right. CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Seth and Braun.
Okay.
All right. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul.
Yeet. Jay Uso retains.
Figured.
Ugh. John Cena versus R-Truth.
John Cena.
Okay, that was done.
All right. Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe.
I'm gonna go Ricochet.
All right. FTR versus Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia.
Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia.
What the fuck?
the fuck? Okay.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
The edgy
Atta boy.
bastard is back.
Attaboy.
All right.
Attaboy.
All right.
Atta
Kazuchika
boy.
Okada versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
Okada.
Fuck you.
Hurt Syndicate versus Dustin
Good pick.
Rhodes and Sammy Guevara.
Hurt Syndicate.
We heard people.
Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa.
Tony Storm.
Okay.
Anarchy in the Arena. The Death Riders and the Elite versus Kenny, Powerhouse Hobbs, Swerve, Willow Nightingale. You know the rest.
Death Riders and the Elite.
Okay.
All right. Women's Owen Hart Cup Final. Mercedes Moné and Jamie Hayter.
Mercedes Monet.
All right. And now the match that we're at right now. Will Ospreay versus Hangman Adam Page. Men's Owen Hart Cup Final.
I'm gonna go with the bruv.
Brooks going for the breath.
All right. Radio.
Fuck are you?
What the fuck?
You all good?
What? Are
You all
you
good?
okay?
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
I hear you.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Ow.
Yep, you can.
I'll
Wait,
take
can
that as
now.
a
You
yes.
have to turn up your volume.
Oh, that's a yes.
I just got like a high pitched screech right in my fucking ear.
Jesus.
That hurt. Okay, what match we on?
Will versus
Will
Hangman.
Page.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. This one has me torn because I think the winner of this match is gonna go on and is gonna beat Moxley for the title.
I don't think so personally.
One has been a company guy since day one. The other one has been a rising star. For the win, because AEW needs a turning point, and the big turning point is putting a belt on that fucking guy.
All right. Noble.
And I mean a real championship, not this fucking mid
Hold on,
card
hold on.
shit. I'm
Hold-
talking about a real fucking world title.
Well, the thing is
You mean not-
it.
God damn
Yeah,
it!
not a briefcase.
So hold on.
No.
Who did he say?
You want? All right, hold on. I have a theory about the briefcase. Will Ospreay for the win.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Noble.
The simplest answer to think of here. Will Ospreay for the victory.
You think
And
it's
last
simple?
but certainly not least, Liam. Who do you have?
I mean, why are you asking Liam this?
Ospreay.
All right, he's got Hangman.
Ospreay, fuck off, you cunt. It's Will Ospreay. All day, every day.
Listen here,
No.
Vega. You clearly don't know wrestling like I do. Okay.
Sit down.
Are we
Sit
talking
down.
about
Take your seat
Peyton
down.
or
Yeah.
Wrestling
Shut
fan.
up. Shut up.
Your glass pages are so tilted I could call you Three Eyes.
That's actually a compliment, actually.
this is the moment in the podcast where you roast Peyton Cash for no reason.
Yep. That's the best part of this podcast.
Hey,
I'm
Sorry,
not blind.
sorry,
Love it.
sorry. I just want to say I'm sorry for ruining this podcast. This is why I should have just remained late. But all right,
No, it's the best part.
No.
Radio.
Alright,
Wow,
that's
there we
locked
go.
in.
That's cool. Well, blind. That's impressive.
this is what happened. This is what happens when you've been up since 2 a.m. You don't give a shit.
Well, guys,
He's delirious.
I hope you enjoyed us giving our predictions, but we're not done there yet. We're not done yet
No, we're not done.
because we got to talk about some news that broke today,
Yeah, and I
Which
have
is-
the news, Ross. Yes.
which is WrestleMania 42.
Yeah,
no
it's gonna be in
longer
New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? New Orleans.
It's in,
Or you mean was gonna be in New
Wait,
Orleans?
what are you talking about?
It's gonna
No,
be-
from all the reports I've seen, it's gonna be. Oh,
nope. It's going to be in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Okay.
it hasn't been
Well, it's
confirmed
not-
yet.
It hasn't been even confirmed yet.
I thought someone did
It hasn't been confirmed. Lost-
confirm it.
It's a possible bid any other city for that, and we know WWE is going to go
Well-
where the money goes.
if you want to go where the money goes, it's called overseas.
I got-
fucking London.
That's where WrestleMania
There's
is
been talks of
going.
London, there's been talk
overseas.
of Mexico.
Welcome to London, bruv.
You do realize that if it gets announced, WrestleMania is going to the UK. Liam is gonna fucking be the first one in line to try and get a ticket. He's gonna be like,
Oh,
"Fuck
yeah,
you!"
Yeah.
He's gonna pre-order it.
He would.
Like,
Come
day
on,
one.
Liam would.
motherfucker.
Liam would. He would just
He
get
would
out
be
of his
so
seat.
fucking
He just
ecstatic.
Go to the
I'm
WrestleMania
to the
is going
front
to
of the
be at, and he
line.
just
Ready?
Get out of
Let's
the
just
way.
Liam is just running through a bunch of people, going. Fuck off, you prick. Fuck off.
Get my fucking way, you cunt.
He's got the Greg sausage roll in hand. He's fucking.
Not the Greg sausage roll, dude. Oh, no.
Run, got that Tom.
Get my fucking way, you.
Got that
sorry.
Tom Cruise running formation.
If you don't
I'm
fucking.
No!
Hit you with it.
Anything but that, dude. Oh, no.
Ollie, get out of the bloody way.
I'm sorry, love. Get out of my
Get
way.
top. I'll fucking watch you.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Lost
that is
yourself
so
off.
perfect.
Yeah,
That is
no,
great.
I'm gonna go back to the love. Yeah, see ya. No, you.
Jesus Christ, man.
That was funny.
Anyway.
God damn.
I'm sorry. That whole bit was.
That was great. I don't care what anyone
Oh,
says.
it's great. It's
I'm gonna
great.
pause for that one.
Ooh, man.
Anyway,
I would be lit though if WrestleMania was in London.
It would be lit, though, honestly.
I'll be
Yeah,
damn
because
happy
that.
to-
The fact that it's a
That's right.
possibility now, like it could genuinely happen, is like
Like, the thing is, like, where,
I'm
like,
damn
the
happy.
thing is, like, where would it be? Like, Wembley, I think?
Yeah.
of course
Probably.
it's gonna be in Wembley. Where do you think?
Dude, they would
This is like a
fucking
Wembley.
sell out what they would sell out Wembley with that fucking
It would,
yeah, shit. Are you kidding
Hey,
me?
tell me this: do you really think that they would do a WrestleMania in the fucking O2?
No, I would.
Tell me that.
No, I would probably
Yeah.
say
it's only
probably
those,
in the,
like,
the
16,000
Tottenham
people.
Stadium, but
It's not conducive for a WrestleMania.
Tottenham Stadium?
yeah.
what?
Fuck that shithole. Fuck that shit.
No.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
they
let
got
me-
yeah, they gotta go to Liverpool,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on, I just gotta let this out really quick.
But if
What
they
do you
do
think of Tottenham?
shit.
Shit.
Nothing.
Shit.
Shit.
No,
Tottenham.
no, Ross.
Even though they just
No,
they
Ross,
just went Euro.
Ross. You gotta fucking yell it. What do we think of Tottenham?
Fuck 'em. Anyway,
Cause fuck you, Man United.
Fuck you.
What the f-
What? You didn't say it.
I'm gonna serve
What
him.
is
You
it?
had to
Yeah.
yell at the thing.
Anyway, can we get back to the news now? Anyway,
Right back to the news.
so look, there's been many reports. Many people are saying Vegas again. Many people are saying overseas.
I heard Canada.
Other people saying it's Saudi.
If
It
Saudi
could
gets
be-
WrestleMania,
yeah, it could be
It could
Saudi.
be, it could be
Swear to
London, it could
God.
be Paris, it could be Tokyo, it could be America, Scotland, or Canada, or Mexico.
I believe in Joe
Mexico.
Hendry.
Could be France.
They believe in Joe Hendry.
Even Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
I'll be glad when he
Wave
loses
our
that
hand
fucking belt. I ain't gonna see his fucking blonde ass anymore.
You believe in Joe
That song
Hendry.
I sent you earlier.
Joe Hendry, the prestigious wave your
Yeah.
hand.
Liam
You
was
just
did the
Joe
Joe.
Hendry.
Liam just did
Oh,
the
you
Joe.
mean that.
I want that into a video. I want that into a video. I want the Liam turn with the Joe Hendry music.
Hold up.
Now, Liam, you gotta do the clap. You gotta do the clap. Now. Do the clap. After the turn. Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Yes!
Let me see if it works.
Yes!
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not. Shut up. It's not.
Fucking
work.
Vega!
Shut up.
Look who it is.
Fuck?
Say his name and he
Vega,
appears.
what the
Okay. Jesus.
He can say.
Fucking
Hey,
Vega!
this is the power of Metro, by the way.
Anyway. No, Ross, copywritten, you fucking.
Oh, I can't breathe! Oh, shit!
Say Joe Hendry
Yes, he
wouldn't
would.
copyright it.
Oh,
Anyway.
no!
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, we got other news. We got
Alright, that's
other
enough Joe
guys. We
Hendry
got
title.
other news to get to here. Um.
I'm having fun.
So it
tonight,
says So another wrestling news: Zoe Stark, I guess, is going to be out for the rest of the year
Oh
because
yeah,
of her.
Could
She
be out
suffered
for a
on.
full week.
Was it Raw?
it was
Yeah,
rough.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That shit was nasty, bro.
it was.
It looks so
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah.
It was her. It was her bad knee too, like the one she already injured.
She went for a springboard drop kick like she would normally do. And she
It
went,
looks like
her leg was like
either
this, and then it went.
I don't know what it was, but it looked like either Io or not Io. Kyrie.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God. Yeah, Kyrie Sane. It looked like Kyrie Sane took a bit too long, or Zoe was too early. So either way, the spot was done wrong.
Yeah, the timing was a little off.
To say that and you shouldn't bend that way is a big understatement.
You could hear her scream out in pain immediately.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad.
But
Which
yeah,
kind of sucks because that was like her first television thing in a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, she hasn't really had like a
yeah.
televised match. She hasn't had a televised match, I don't think, ever since like the breakup of what their faction was.
Yeah, it was.
Pure Fusion Collective.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pure
that
Fusion
one.
Collective.
It to me, Puke Fusion Collective.
Yeah, fuck your opinion. Anyway, so what do we got here? So let's see where to go here. She posted an update actually on her Twitter. Here, I fucking lost it wherever the hell it went. All right, fuck off then.
I think she's supposed to have surgery this week.
Yeah.
Or she might have already had it. But apparently it's like, the news is that it's apparently way worse than it was initially thought. But I'm like, yeah, you don't say. I need bent 2 different ways. Backwards.
Yeah, it's not supposed to look like that. In other wrestling news, we probably should have reported this second instead of the Zoe Stark thing, but I think it's important to mention Zoe. Toronto is getting All Out.
Yeah.
Finally,
September
All
20th.
Out that's not in
They
Chicago
returned to the
and it's
Scotiabank
away
Arena,
from
which
All
was the
In.
site of Forbidden Door
TonyCon,
2023.
thank you.
I mean, I'm glad they're branching out instead of just having the same pay-per-view be in the same city every time.
And it's actually 3 weeks after Forbidden Door in August. So, I mean, instead of where it was last year, it's like, you have All In, and then All Out was pretty much like a week or 2 later.
Forbidden Door taking place.
Why?
Welcome to London, bruv.
Welcome to London.
Yeah, Liam's already trying to get tickets for it.
I already have a ticket.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Liam's bank account.
all right then.
Alright, there's enough money left still in it. It's all good.
What if WrestleMania is happening?
Oh,
next week?
good night.
The
No,
rest
wait,
in
no.
peace, my bank account.
I'm telling you, Liam's gonna save up all of his money.
If
Just
WrestleMania happens in London next year, and my bank account, all I can say is, if it dies, it dies.
At least it died in a good way.
Liam's gonna be walking into the Wrestle Arc after that with like fucking t-shirts and titles and all this shit. He's gonna be like, "Look at all this shit I got."
I'm the champion. Oh. Hello, Ross left and came back quickly.
My
He
life
Oh, yeah.
crashed.
I'm just saying. Let's see, what other wrestling news we got? I know there was one other thing. Well, I guess it's just a bunch of other stuff. Kyrie made a return. Yes.
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 Welcome back, Kyrie. Had a good one match with Rhea after the unfortunate situation that happened.
This made me very happy because I couldn't believe this happened. The original If Cena Wins We Riot guy apparently got the poster autographed with John Cena saying, "I lost, so we're good."
Yeah, I saw that.
He made me feel
I thought
old
that
as
was
shit.
pretty cool, actually. That was pretty cool, actually. I was like, that must be in the archives or something. Or maybe it's someone's.
No,
sign still that
the
kept it.
guy kept the actual poster. He had the actual poster. He framed it and everything, and he brought it to.
So you got
a lady.
Cena to sign it.
Yeah, and Cena says, "I lost, so we're good." Yeah, you lost to RVD.
He was probably like, "Oh yeah, I remember seeing your sign that night."
Yeah, I
This is
threw
why
I threw a shirt towards you guys. You guys threw it right back at me. Bunch of assholes.
It was like, and they're like, "This is why I hate wrestling fans now."
To be fair, he's gonna hate us no matter what. What other piece of wrestling is there? Let's see. There actually is one piece of news here. It says Ross is returning, but not for long. What's your deal, Ross?
Yeah. He has 104 days of summer vacation, but school comes along just to end it. And the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Like
Oh my
maybe
god.
A rocket.
Or fighting a mummy.
Now we're just
climbing up the
now
Eiffel
we're just
Tower.
coding thing is improved.
Finding
Discovering
something that
something
doesn't
that
exist
doesn't
and it
exist.
doesn't exist. Or give a monkey a shower.
surfing tidal waves
Creating nanobots.
or locating Frankenstein's brain.
Over here.
Over here.
Fighting a dodo bird.
Painting a
Painting a
continent.
continent.
Driving
Driving
a
a
assist.
train.
Phineas.
As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Come
So
on,
stick with
Jerry.
us, because the Wrestle Arc Podcast are gonna do it all.
So stick with us,
Yes,
because
this is a
Wrestle Arc
wrestling
Podcast is
podcast.
going to do it all.
This is a wrestling podcast. I want you guys. Might need to change the slogan. We're the most unprofessional fucking wrestling podcast you can
That
ever
was
find.
already our goal.
No, that's my slogan at this point.
To be
This is
fair,
what
I'd be
happens
right
when
with
we
it.
run out of
Yeah,
news
right.
and we're still rolling.
I mean, I kind of want to do speed recaps tonight just because it's been a long day. So
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine by me.
yeah. So just like the key points, I guess, is what. If everyone's cool with that. So does anyone have SmackDown from last week?
No.
No.
Well, we're
I
off to a
didn't.
great fucking start, people. Liam,
I didn't exist last
Liam, did you
Friday.
watch SmackDown last week?
Yes, I did. I can't remember a single damn thing that happened because SmackDown is boring.
Here, let me do it. I'll do it. I don't care. I don't care. I'll do SmackDown and Raw. I really don't give a fuck. All right.
No,
You got it? Here?
yeah, one second. One second.
All right.
All right, I've got it.
Don't fucking yell at me, goddammit.
Fight.
Fight? Okay, come here, Ross.
So yeah, SmackDown.
You just
opened.
stick your
We had,
hands up like Paul when he tried to fight Jay.
SmackDown opened with a segment recapping Backlash. So Scott, Jeff Cobb, and Jacob Fatu made their way to the ring. So basically, Jeff Cobb was reintroduced to JC Mato by Sikoa. Sikoa ripped the right mic away from. Jacob Fatu ripped the mic away from Sikoa, and Sikoa was like, "Oh, can you tell me that? Can you do that thing you used to do? Is like you tell me you love me." And then he was like, "I love you so." I was like, "You used to say it with such enthusiasm." Blah 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 blah. And then, yeah, LA Knight came out with his music. He came out from behind and pulled Cobb out of the ring for an attack. And yeah, they had Alexa Bliss versus Meacham versus Chelsea Green in a Money in the Bank Women's qualifier, and after a pretty decent little contest, Alexa Bliss picked up the win to qualify for Money in the Bank, even though it should have been Chelsea Green. Do a last chance qualify, get her in the match, simple. Then we had Fraxium versus DIY, who Fraxium defeated DIY, so Fraxium are on a roll, and they have since been granted a tag team title match against the Street Profit. Then we had Aleister Black versus Carmelo Hayes, which was ruled a no contest after The Miz interfered. Then we had Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso versus Rey Fenix in another Money in the Bank qualifier, this time on the men's side. This was run by Solo Sikoa, who defeated both Uso and Phoenix, but he pinned Phoenix, interestingly enough. We also had Julia sign for SmackDown, and she went face to face with Alexa Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
That I couldn't believe.
I
She signed.
can't wait for Julia on the main roster.
Say,
Where she
looking
signed
forward
for
to that.
SmackDown.
No, but you were legit questioning the decision the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Double.
And then we had JC Mateo versus LA Knight, which was won by
Yeah.
JC Mateo. By the way, please get him an entrance music and some actually let him put his singlet back on. When JC Jeff Cobb is wearing a singlet, he is a beast.
Another thing I gotta talk about. Can we please get LA Knight out of the Bloodline story?
Yeah, please get him out of the Bloodline Vortex.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah,
He's been
JC
stuck
Mateo
there
won the
for a
match
while.
Tour of the Islands.
Tour of the Islands. I'm glad they're keeping that name.
The main event was a WWE Women's title match. Tiffany Stratton put the title on the line against Nia Jax in a revisit from the Money in the Bank cash-in situation. Tiffany Stratton defeated Nia Jax after there was some shenanigans involving Jay Cargill and
Dude,
Naomi.
Nia
at
Jax
ringside.
took a rough chair shot at the end of that match.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
she
she was
was
bleeding pretty badly.
bleeding.
She was.
She was bleeding
Anyway,
bad.
that was SmackDown quickly in a nutshell for you. I hope that sufficed with everyone. If I read it too quickly, I'm sorry. If you can't keep up, again, I'm sorry.
So we had Monday Night Raw in which
You're fine.
What the fuck you say to me, you little shit?
we had Monday Night Raw in which Logan Paul kicked off the show. Gunther ended up coming out. The two ended up exchanging words before Gunther would leave. However, Jey Uso would super kick Logan Paul by surprise and for their title match at Saturday night's main event. Then we had Finn Balor and JD McDonough versus AJ Styles and Penta. This match was pretty... I thought it was one of the best matches on the night.
Yes.
Especially with what happened because El Grande Americano grabbed Penta from behind and hit him with a headbutt.
Gracias.
Yes. Which allowed Finn Balor to hit the coup de grace on the Luchador and get the win for the Judgment Day.
And won a match.
This
Fine.
what I believe was the best decision that they made for the Money in the Bank. It was Roxanne Perez versus Becky Lynch versus Natalya, in which Roxanne Perez came out with the win.
And she's officially
So glad
signed
they
to
gave
Monday
it
Night
to
Raw.
Roxanne. Yep.
Yes, and she's an official member of Monday Night Raw.
Round.
Yeah. Then
Becky, shut the
Sheamus
fuck
took on Grayson Waller.
Fight night, baby.
There were loud Austin Theory chants during that match.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
But
Because
the time is way overdue.
people want him to fucking turn on
Turn
Grayson.
Theory face, damn it.
Apparently the fans
Yeah,
still
Tom
care.
Fury
They
face,
apparently still
man.
care about this well overdue face turn.
But yeah, Sheamus came out with the win. Thank God.
Fella.
So here's where I kind of wasn't happy. So we had Rhea Ripley versus Kairi Sane versus Zoe Starks. Obviously, Zoe got hurt, so it pretty much became a one-on-one match. But me and Aled were arguing because it was still triple threat rules. But he says no, technically it's a singles match now. But yep.
No, I'm in
literally-
agreement with the lad.
I mean, they said they had to remove Zoe Stark from the match, and they said it became a one-on-one match.
That's bullshit. Anyway, so damn it. So anyway, Rhea ended up getting the win by defeating Kairi Sane, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want Kairi to be a part of the Money in the Bank, but I guess they have to have a big star in there, and thus Rhea's in it. But yeah, I thought Rhea was in a storyline already with
I think Rhea's going to win.
you.
I wonder if they completely split up damage control.
Um,
I don't know.
It depends when Asuka's ready to come back, to be honest.
Yeah, it
That is
depends
true.
on when Asuka comes back and what she does.
So here's where things got interesting because following that was pretty much they had the Judgment Day back in the clubhouse, and Finn Balor says that he's bringing Roxanne Perez into the Judgment Day, and she had gifts. She gave Dominic some nuggets. She gave Carlito some apples, and she tried to give Rock and the what's her name there didn't like it, and she's like, "We're gonna wait and see what Liv says."
Raquel
Dominic Mysterio,
Rodriguez.
though. Dominic Mysterio, though.
I need to figure out what Dominic Mysterio's game is, because how the fuck is he getting all of these superstars? I need to find out.
I don't know either, dude.
He's
He's
doing
just
the Eddie
that
Guerrero.
good.
He's doing the Eddie Guerrero stuff. I love it.
I need.
He's got a bad
I'm
case of
getting
wandering
pissed
eye,
off.
that boy. He's got a bad case of wandering eye, that boy.
He's got that Latino heat.
Let's face it, he hasn't been the same since Finn and JD popped around their heads around that corner, and they were just like, "Oh, how's he doing?"
He lives sitting on you.
So then it was announced that next week, I can't believe this is happening. Akira Tozawa is going to take on Rusev.
Someone's
Squash.
about to die.
I got Akira for the win. Yes, I do. How dare you? Yes, I do. Anyway, and then the tag team titles are on the line as the New Day will face off against the War Raiders and the Creed brothers. So then we get to the main event. Get to the main event. Here's where I get a little bit pissed off.
Just a little bit.
It's Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. This match was decent. I thought it was a pretty good match. And then Seth came out of nowhere. And Seth looked like he was dressed up in the mom jeans, have the torn knees. And I was like, what the fuck is this boy doing?
You can see the top of his crack at one point.
Yeah, and then out came Punk and Sammy to make the save for Jay.
Punk, Jesus Christ, that pop
Pops.
was massive.
Sammy too. He got a loud pop as well.
No, CM Punk's was large though, like, and
I know, but
they
it's
kept
not-
singing his song when the music stopped.
Yeah, the fact Ross and Greenville, South Carolina, and frickin' the crowd sing his frickin' song. It's like, dude,
Crowd
Best
was
US crowd.
It
great.
was awesome.
Best US crowd in a
This
long
re-
time.
we
So
were
it-
fucking paper Greenville.
So then, Sammy, Seth, Braun, and Punk pretty much fought into the crowd, heading to the back, leaving Jay in there all alone, and then Jay gets fucking knocked out with one lucky punch by Logan. I can't wait for that fucking YouTuber to lose. Noble, if I see that F one more goddamn time, I'm gonna take that fucking F and you can shove it.
We're gonna set it on fire.
Wait, okay, then actually, yeah, right
Anyway.
time.
So yeah, that was Raw.
Yeah,
Pretty
NXT.
interesting stuff.
Okay. We begin with a triple threat match. Javon Evans, Asante Theodonis, that motherfucker, and
Sean
WWE
Legacy.
involved superstar Shawn Legacy, and believe it or not, Shawn Legacy got the victory over Jonathan Evans.
Fuck yeah.
So he's basically the number one contender for the North American title. Whoever wins between Ethan Page and Ricky Saints.
Right. And Trick Williams did a freaking ruthless
Trick.
rap session on Joe Hendry, which I call him
It was
Average
trash.
Joe.
It was trash.
Which I agree. It's garbage.
I don't know. I kind of agree. Anyway.
Have we
It was
not
like, what?
learned that rap sessions for wrestling segments do not make good television?
How
Unless you're
dare
John
you?
Cena. Unless you're John Cena.
Unless you're John Cena.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Trick Williams is an F. Anyway, moving on. Josh Briggs against Sean Spears. It's Sean Spears pick up the win.
Good for him.
Of course he
For
would.
him. Yes, he did. The return of Out the Bud, Bronco Nima, and Lucian Price against Chase Hughes, Kale Dixon, and your Connors. Which, Out the Bud pick up the win, which makes a lot of sense now because they're back. I just don't see them losing at any point in their return.
There was something.
And then
Not for a long time.
And then we get a segment between Obafemi and Miles Bowler before Battleground. And then
Good promo.
as Miles Bowler left the ring here, legend and future great winner Jasper Troy attacked the NXT champion. But
Yeah,
that
the Let's Fucking Go winner came out, and What? It's LFG. Let's fucking go. That's what it
go.
Yeah.
is. WWE just got creative and used something super shit, so they didn't get in trouble.
And future greats.
I mean, that is
No,
what
it's let's
their
fucking
anagram.
go.
That's what their anagram of it means. But they were like, I know, let's use Generation Alpha terms to make people watch our television shit.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm gonna be real with wrestling fans. That's let's fucking go. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't like how they're just thrusting all these Evolve people and LFG people in straight away. Because
Wait,
realistically, what have they done?
hold on. I'm sorry to put a pause on all this. Des, what the fuck are you doing? I just saw Des walk by doing fucking this.
Do the Jacob Fatu walk if you know what that is.
I'm playing with fire.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna burn the house down.
All right. Anyway, back on track.
You just dropped the fucking lighter? Jesus Christ. Anyway.
She's fine. Anyway.
Olive Ice versus Valid Handley out of Fatal Influence. And there is some miscommunication between Lee and JC Jane, which pick up the win for Olive Ice.
Understandable.
Nice,
How dare
Mac.
you point the ladder towards us?
And we reach to the main event, Kalani Jordan versus Zarya. Honestly. And then Kalani Jordan pick up the win over Zarya. Yeah.
Bonnie Jordan's the #1 contender for the women's North American title.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
It's a rematch from that one NXT pay-per-view a long time ago.
NXT Heatwave.
Yeah.
And then main event segment, everybody's favorite, the Joe Hendry concert, which is probably the which is better than the Trick Williams rap tape because he is garbage. Joe Hendry did a song on Trick, and he had
Mellows bitch. Mellows bitch.
Mellows bitch,
Mellows bitch.
the best thing in the show. Then when Trick come out, like faced have competition, and then Trick attack Joe Hendry, and as soon as Trick was going for the trick shot, Joe Hendry hit Trick
To the fucking
with
knee.
his championship in hand, and that's how you end NXT.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. The pull up AEW Dynamite. One tag on, getting there.
AEW. AEW.
If it'll fucking, yeah, Jesus Christ, load Bleacher Report. Thank you. Wasn't so hard now, was it? Anyway, scrolling. We opened with Will Ospreay challenging Hangman to be his best in the Double or Nothing main event. Daryl's assassin demanded the Cowboy to be his absolute best, make sure that the best man won that could defeat John Moxley. They stage over down all the way to the back. And obviously they both thought about how much they needed to say. Yes, they did. They even had a couple of beers between the two of them, even though at first Hangman was a bit apprehensive to drink, but then they both swigged themselves to close that segment. Then we had John Moxley and the Young Bucks versus Swerve Strickland and the Ops, which was won by Swerve, Joe, and Hobbs ahead of Anarchy in the Arena this weekend at Double or Nothing. And we had the MJF contract signing the Hurt Syndicate before Sons of Texas delivered a warning to the tag team champions, again building to a match at Double or Nothing between the Hurt Syndicate defending the AEW World Tag Team titles against Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara, aka the Sons of Texas. We then had Ricochet versus Anthony Bowens, with Ricochet picking up the win with Spirit Gun. But then we also had Mark Briscoe coming out after the match, I think, to do something about a structure match and all that stuff. We then had the Mercedes Moné and Jamie Hayter face-to-face, which ended after a war of words between the two, with the twos coming to blows. Jamie Hayter stood tall after hitting the Haterade on Mercedes on Monet. We had Mina Shirakawa in her first singles match as a full-time AEW roster member, defeating Julia Hart. And then we had an end-of-show brawl to again build towards anarchy in the arena, because the Young Bucks called Mojo a liar, and then a whole brawl broke out, which led back to the ring to close.
What? No fucking way.
Yeah, no gay kid and all that. What was he though? I don't know.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's everything.
All right.
Woo!
Uh,
Bedtime.
I.
No, hold on. I gotta do sponsors yet. A big thank you to our other main sponsor here on the Wrestle Arc Podcast, which is W Energy. You guys need to go check it out now, folks. W Energy. Guys, I'm telling you, this shit is awesome. You guys want to know why? Because you won't believe what they released just the other day. It's the best. Honestly, this is the best flavor I'm ever gonna buy. I'm telling you.
What is it?
So get this. It is a mix with milk creation.
Okay, hold
And
on.
it's s'mores. It's s'mores flavored.
S'mores.
What?
S'mores.
More.
Campfire s'mores flavor.
S'mores.
I shit you not.
Hold
It
on.
is the newest flavor that they have out right now. And if you guys want an awesome deal, you guys need to go to W Energy right now. I'm not kidding. W.gg. And you guys want to know why? Because this month they have an exclusive deal, which is buy two, get one free.
Oh.
Yeah, buy two, get one free. They even have a starter kit for you guys to try out. It's $16. Yeah.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, and you want to know what's an even better deal?
What?
Using code BDRN Radio Network
Check it out.
in all caps at checkout.
For
Yeah,
how much off?
10%?
10%.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And if you guys keep using the code, not only will it become an even bigger discount in the future, but let's just say we could potentially get our own flavors. Or just come on, keep pushing the code, people.
Use
But
code
yes,
BDRN
try it
Radio,
out today.
all caps at checkout for 10% off.
Yes, www.w.gg out today and check out their awesome flavors. And okay, well, fuck me then. I guess they just released a new flavor already. Okay, well, geez, all right. It's mango orange cream.
Oh.
Sounds delightful.
Oh, delicious.
It's like a creamsicle is what it says here. A creamsicle.
My brother used it.
I don't want to know. All right, that's where we end it because we're gonna get taken down because of that noise. All right, see you guys later. Always do the best of the best in life. All right, hold on. Always do the best of the best in life. We'll see you guys next time on the Wrestle Arc Podcast. Wrestle Arc out.
Bye.